So I'd like to welcome you all this evening to our meditation. Welcome. It's wonderful to have all of you here. And I will explain for those who are new how the format goes, and then we will just kind of get into it. And how the format goes, I like to do the meditational satsang evenings by starting out with saying this is a sacred and safe space. So anything that you share is held in complete and unconditional love and comfort and healing and a space of free from judgment. So know that this is a safe space, sacred space for you to share. And the way the format works is that I will share what's coming through on the channel topic for the evening. And then from there, we'll just glide right into a meditation. And then afterwards, I will open it up to, when we all come back from the meditation, I'll open it up to satsang discussion. And then any questions that you have or anything that you like to share at that time can be, shared at that moment. During the time that I'm channeling and also doing the meditation, I will be free from responding in the chat, simply because it interferes with the flow. So with that said, this evening's topic that came to me out of a source of inspiration has to do with the topic of appreciation. And as Joel, who is in the chat this evening, very well knows, we just came back from the most amazing weekend. Was part of a gathering festival in which I had a speaking engagement there, and Joel got the opportunity to meet and connect with me there, and also experience reading and healing, and it was just phenomenal. And I'm just overjoyed with such appreciation and such love for what it is that occurred this weekend. And so it just really inspired me to talk about appreciation. We have, here in Canada, we have our Thanksgiving coming up here in a few weeks, actually. And for you in the States, I know it's coming up in November. And, across the globe, we have Thanksgiving. And I often find that holiday actually kind of funny in a way, ironically, because the thing of the matter is that, we're actually in a space of thanksgiving and appreciation every day, every moment. I mean, the moment my feet hit the floor, and even before that, I'm looking out my beautiful window here at my beautiful home and being thankful for my home and thankful for my breath and thankful for my life. And then our task is to really come into a space of appreciation for the whole of all of our experiences, not just the things that make us feel good, quote unquote, the challenges that we have in our lives, and to see how we can be in that space of appreciation even for those challenges. And it's oftentimes that when we're attached to a certain outcome or a certain thing that has us be free from being in a space of gratitude and appreciation. When we're in an attachment, it's like we have a fear of losing something or not having what it is that we're attached to. And when it comes to something that you want in your life, appreciation and gratitude is what attracts. An attachment in the sense of you feeling that you cannot live without whatever it is that you are wanting in your life, that's what pushes it away. So if you're feeling afraid that you will be free from getting what you want, or that you somehow will lose what it is that you already have within you, that's a sense of attachment in that sense. And so when you come into a space of total appreciation for everything, it's a sense of relaxment and an ease about life. And then things just happen to come to you and through you just amazingly, like what happened this weekend. I mean, it was interesting. I had a running joke going between several people, because anytime I was in a space of appreciation, and instant manifestation would occur. And so I had a situation where there was a woman who was there who was kind of in a space of attachment with what she was feeling about our police force that was there, our security guards that were there. And yet I was in a space of appreciation, and no sooner did I attempt to put that out there in a sense of appreciation to our security force, I couldn't even get the sentence out of my mouth, and instantly one of the security guards walked by. So it shows you that when you're in a space of appreciation, just how instantaneous manifestation can be for your life. And so our meditation this evening, we're going to focus on really coming to a space of appreciation. We're going to do something twofold. We're going to come into a space of appreciation for something that maybe we haven't been liking, and then also come into a space of appreciation just in general. Because when we're in a general space of appreciation, then everything just seems to flow effortlessly. And what our state of being and our way of being in life is to actually have an ease. And I'd like to read something to you if I can find it. Give me 1 second here. One of the women who was there, a very good friend of mine, had posted this onto her group about the experience this weekend. And I wanted to read it to everyone because I thought it was just so perfect in what and who we really are when we step into a space of appreciation and a space of love. And what she wrote is she said, I just had the most amazing experiences energetically, delving into the divinity of what brings people together for the benefit of society through this past weekend at this gathering that we were at. She continued to write, this is my tribe, those who are open to bliss. Those who know that energy is infinite, that relationships are easy, that we are all connected to each other for the benefit of each other. I am honored to meet so many blessed and awakened souls during this event. May it prosper into healing that then becomes strength for our pleasure, honor, and commitment to the truth. Aho. And I thought that was very profound, because when we're living in an essence of appreciation, that is exactly what happens. We have an effortless life. Relationships are easy. The flow is easy. Things come to us infinitely because we've let go of attachment to a certain outcome of a way it's supposed to be. And so then we are open to the infinite possibilities of the universe, and then we're able to allow the universe to bring to us what we desire. And oftentimes what happens is that we end up getting into other people's energies simply because we're in a space of lack of appreciation. I was reflecting upon this actually with someone who I mentor and who's a friend of mine here locally, who came by to visit me yesterday actually, and he and I were sitting out on my steps here and we were conversing, and we were talking about this space of appreciation and also its opposite that we experience on this earth. And I was explaining to him that, back many years ago, if people were to know who I was now, those people who were in my life before would be like shocked to know who I am now, because I'm so different from who I used to be. I used to be in a space of, the world is against me, everyone is against me, I hate myself, I hate the world, God did something to me, life sucks, all of that lack of appreciation. And I had a friendship with a woman who our specific friendship was only based upon the fact of our lack of appreciation. The only reason why we were in each other's resonances is because she and I would get together so that we could basically rag on our then husbands. She would tell me about, what her husband was doing or not doing, and then I would, have ego fits about my former husband and what he was doing or not doing. And so I was being in a state of lack of appreciation, and all it was doing was bringing more of that to me. And it wasn't until, 14 years ago when I shifted and changed my life completely in a spiritual reawakening that I was actually able to come into that space of infinite appreciation. And now those people who come into my sphere who are in that opposite space really are free from staying there long unless I delve into that lack of appreciation space with them. So I've noticed how that happens, and I've also noticed how that happens also in love relationships, of all sorts, not just romantic, but of all sorts. And so take a look at your relationships. I invite you to take a look at your relationships and see who you're being in those relationships and why those people are in your sphere. And watch how their vibrations will either shift and they will come into a space of love and meet your vibration, or they will slowly just shift out of your life when you come into and stay in a consistent space of appreciation and love. So with that said, I would like to invite you all to just simply close your eyes right now, and we're going to slip into a space of appreciation through meditation. And so I invite you all to just simply take a nice deep breath in with your eyes closed, and just allow that space of relaxation to come over you as you feel a showering wave of love just trickle on down, pouring over your head and just washing over you as a love shower. And as you focus on your breath and taking each deep breath in, just breathe this shower of love. Feel it trickling all over your body, in each space, in each crevice, as it relaxes you and has you in a space of love, in a space of peace. And with each breath, you can feel the sense of relaxation in each part of your body, just starting to float more and more in that space. Just knowing you are safe, and you are loved, and you are loved. And as you take a deep breath in, you start to feel your eyes becoming heavier, feeling them more and more relaxed. And the muscles in your face and your shoulders and your hands and your arms just slowly and deeply melting into a space of relaxation, deepening your relaxation with each breath. Slowly feeling all of your body, your digestion, your legs, your feet, everything just slowly melting into a relaxation of a river. Feel this river flowing. Just feel your feet transform into a river flowing. You are in a river now. You are just sitting in the water. As you melt into this water of relaxation, and just how good it feels. And as you're sitting in this water, this river, it's just a gentle flow, an ever constant flow. And in this river, you see a rock. It's quite big, actually. Pick it up. It may be hard for you to pick up because you are in such a relaxation place. Just allow the heaviness to be there, of how relaxed you are, and yet with effortlessness, even though the rock may appear to be heavy, you are able to pick this rock up out of the water now. Hold this rock in your hands and gaze upon it. See this rock as a situation in your life that perhaps you have been free from liking. Something that's upset you, or someone who's upset you. Maybe someone you feel isn't behaving the way you would like them to. Just observe it. Be free from bringing up any emotions about it. Just observe it. Can you see the gift within it? Can you appreciate it for the experience that it is? What is that gift that this situation is giving you? Just allow that to come bubbling up. And see this rock as you're giving appreciation to this experience start to shine. Perhaps it's polishing itself into being a diamond, a bright, beautiful diamond, a big, beautiful diamond in your hands. See it for the shining gift that it is of love, and say, I appreciate you. Thank you for the gift. This gift now has helped me to be and come to a space of what it is helping you to be. Perhaps the gift of this situation is helping you to be more love and loving. Perhaps this gift is the gift of forgiveness in this situation, or compassion, or appreciation itself. Just simply see this beautiful shining diamond, this diamond rock now, for the gift it is, and say thank you. What a beautiful gift. Now take this rock, this diamond, and place it up to your third eye, your soul eye, and see it with your third eye and your soul eye. And feel it melding into your soul eye now, so that that diamond rests upon your soul eye in appreciation, gratitude for the experience. And just allow it to melt into your third eye. Perhaps take your eyes as they're still closed and just roll your eyes up to that point between your eyebrows and gaze upon that diamond for a moment. Just gaze into your third eye. Allow that gift to be infused within you of appreciation. And now bring your focus back to the river, to where you see another rock, and you're going to pick it up out of the water now and hold that rock in your hands. Feel how smooth and beautiful it is. And this is the beautiful intention for your life now. What intention do you wish to choose to create now for your life in this moment, in appreciation, as if it's already here, right now? Allow that rock to be the manifestation, the instantaneous manifestation of what you choose for your life now to create. Perhaps it's the relationship you desire. Perhaps it's that new job that you're seeking. Perhaps it's to live your passion and purpose, and being in service to the world. Whatever it is that you desire to create in this moment, see that vision in that rock, etched in stone of your creation, knowing that it already is, and appreciate that and say thank you. Thank you, Source. Thank you for this blessing. And as you're holding this rock in appreciation, and you're sitting in the flow of this river, how beautiful the water is. Start to notice now that there are diamonds falling from the sky, like little snowflakes, but it's not cold at all. They're just little snowflakes of appreciation of diamonds falling from the sky. Diamonds of appreciation and love of everything in your life that you appreciate. Start to see those, feel those, experience those in such appreciation. And perhaps say how much you appreciate those diamonds. Perhaps those diamonds are, I appreciate my breath. I appreciate the infinite abundance that comes to me effortlessly and easily from infinite sources. Perhaps that diamond is, I appreciate the loving relationships in my life. I appreciate my children my mother, my father, my home, all of the things you appreciate. See them as diamonds falling from the sky now, free from being any clouds in the sky, just the diamonds of appreciation filling your being, and filling this water that you are in, and seeing the water sparkling, this sparkling river, as you be a river. The ocean is then giving to you, the ocean of appreciation, the ocean of love. Just be in such appreciation and happiness. How does it make you feel in this moment? To be overwhelmed with such appreciation and love. And just breathe into that. Really feel your manifestation of all you're appreciative in your life for. And that diamond that you're holding in your hands of your creation. Appreciate it. That it's here, right now. Feel how beautiful that feels. And now this river that you are sitting in, see it turning the color red. For the color red is of passion. The color red is of love and of giving birth, the blood of birth, of manifestation. And see that diamond that you're holding now of that rock. See it resting upon your solar plexus, and see it infuse within your solar plexus of this infinite creation that you are giving birth to. And now actually see yourself, whether you're a man or a woman, it matters not. See yourself giving birth through the birth canal and into this river of blood, this blood-red passion. See your manifestation and intention that you put within this diamond. See it giving birth now. You are giving birth into this river. Birth your baby into this river now. Feel the joy and the appreciation that you have given birth to this creation. See it coming into fruition as you're giving birth, and how happy you are to hold that baby. How amazing your creation is. Say thank you. Thank you, Source. I appreciate this red river of passion and love and intention that is birthing through me now. For it already is. Be in that space of joy of giving birth. And see that river of love now fuse into you, into your being, knowing that you're carrying this with you to birth forth into manifestation right here and right now. It is now. See yourself start to rise out of the river now. Just standing in the glorious being of this gift of appreciation and love, knowing that your intention has manifested, and so it is. And when you're ready, start to take yourself a deep breath in and feel the river that you are beside just infuse in your feet, starting to flow up through your feet, awakening your feet, awakening your legs, awakening your abdominal region. You're starting to feel more and more awake. Feel it coming up into your heart chakra, awakening you into bliss, awakening your arms. You're feeling your breath more and more, starting to feel yourself more and more here in the room, awakening your hands. Maybe moving your hands now. Awakening your body the rest of the way. Feeling the river coming up through your head and out into the universe. Awakening you into the light you are. Welcoming you back. Take a deep breath. Welcoming you back to the room. You are back here with us now. Welcome back. Deep breath. Welcome back, everyone. You're starting to feel more and more here with all of us. Well, as you're all welcoming yourselves back into that space, just when you feel you're ready, we will open it up to the Satsang discussion. So if there's anything that you wish to share about your experience or about what was channeling through, please feel free to. We are opening it up for discussion now. If you want to share your experience, or if you have any spiritual questions about this evening, or any spiritual questions in general, please feel free to share. And as you're all coming back and getting ready to type things here or say things, I will put this out there that part of this evening's meditation that was coming through was inspired by my beloved, because he informed me last evening, which I was unaware of, that the river in China had just a few days ago, on the 8th of September, had turned red, and they have not found out why. And what was coming through to me in spirit was that the reason that this river had turned red, and we are unaware of why, is because of the fact that we are giving birth. We, as a collective consciousness, Princess Gaia is coming into being a mother once again and giving birth once again, and that we are also in our own personal lives through our relationships giving birth, and that something is getting ready to give birth between my beloved and I also. So this was a very powerful sign that is going on here cosmically, globally, and personally on all levels for all of us. And so that was where part of the inspiration came from. I just allowed it to channel through in the moment. I don't record or write down meditations anymore. They just come through me in the moment. But that was part of the inspiration for that part of the meditation this evening. Renee said the energy from this weekend on has been magical. Yes, I agree. We are stepping into a phase right now in which we are that magicalness. And it's interesting because Friday I had messaged my beloved about that and had said I had had a feeling that this weekend was going to be magical, and I did not know why, and boy was I right on when I said it, and it's just continuing. We are in a magical instant manifestation mode now. And Lady Di says, a while back I had a vision of an egg in utero in a Maya's group meditation one night, a golden egg in the womb. Last week, I guess, a week back. Okay, very good. That's awesome. Fantastic. So now you've given birth to that golden egg in the womb, eh? Very awesome. And that's what's happening right now. We're in this instant manifestation giving birth mode. And it really it took me back a bit in surprise this weekend on how instant my manifestations were. I mean, the readings that I gave, it came to the point where one woman who I'd given a reading to on Saturday evening, by Sunday morning, she had come to me and it was already coming into manifestation. And this was, less than 12 hours later. Okay. That's how quickly things are manifesting now. And so that golden egg, that's beautiful, Lady Di. You are giving birth to your golden egg in the womb. That's fantastic. I'm very happy to hear that for you. Yeah, big smiley face, she says, and sure feels like it. LOL. Definitely. It is, and that's how our life is meant to be. It's not meant to be, heavy and being dragged down with all this stuff. We're meant to go through that stuff, as the opposite, and that's all fine and wonderful. But we're really in that space of instant manifestation where our relationships are of ease now, and of everything, being in that effortless flow. And Lady Di said, in reality, pains in my body are more than ever lately. Well, see, that's why. That's because you're giving birth, right? When we give birth, we as the divine feminine, as women, we know this. When we're giving birth, we go through, our body pains, right, of labor. It's labor pains. It's contractions. And Mother Gaia, Princess Gaia, who she is, coming into the mother again, she's giving birth again and again. She goes from the princess phase into the mother phase and gives birth again and again. And so that's why the river, in China has changed red, right? She's giving birth again. So are you. The pains in your body are a representation of that, eh? And for the divine masculine, they go through the same thing too. They experience it in a different way. It may not be, physical bodies of contractions. I mean, we as women, we still go through that in our monthly cycle, or for those of us who are in menopause, it's not quite monthly, but we still go through every cycle, every moon cycle. We still, as a divine feminine and divine masculine, we still go through a giving birth process, even though the divine masculine may be free from actually having a birth canal physically in the way that we do. The divine masculine still goes through a birthing process as well. It comes birthing through their heart chakra mainly, if they're heart-centered, or the combination of the heart chakra, solar plexus, and a base chakra. Okay, as well. Lady Di said, I suddenly felt super hot and sick. Marvelous, LOL. I'm old enough to be a grandma. Well, same here, love. I'm, any day now I should be having grandchildren. It's my running joke with my son, but Yeah, I know. You feel very hot and very sick, and it's, it's those symptoms of giving birth, right? You're actually experiencing that, even though you're not giving birth to a child. You are giving birth to a child, in the same sense. And Tamara said, during the meditation, I laughed and cried at the same time. I was the river and the diamond. Yeah, exactly. You were both at once, eh? That's beautiful. That is beautiful because yeah, it's an essence of the melding of who you are, right? Because you are that diamond. I am grateful to my former husband for giving me that, as my last name, because it is who I am. I am the diamond lady for a reason. People ask me, is that true? Yeah, it is. It is my real last name. David says, anyone hear piano music at the end of the meditation? It's very interesting you say that, David, because actually, because I'm the one who's actually facilitating the meditation itself, I'm usually free from really delving deeply into it because I'm the one who's actually, channeling it through. However, I do find it interesting when I am doing these meditations how certain things will come to me. And actually, I didn't hear piano music. What I heard was the guitar. And so I know that's a sign and symbol for me. So you were hearing music too. That's beautiful. It just came through in a different way for you. But yeah, you said you came in a few minutes before the meditation ended, and I was playing piano to your meditation. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. I am very glad that you did. Thank you. I appreciate that. We were unable to hear it. I didn't hear it here for whatever reason. We're unable to get audio feed of that, and I'm hoping that we can somehow figure that out. But I was hearing etherically, spiritually, I was hearing the guitar. So it's interesting that you say that. And David said, but I have lots of guitars too, so maybe, yeah, it's very possible that it would. I would like to be able to incorporate that. Definitely. And Tamara had said the energy was simply running up and down my spine, literally tickling you. Oh, that's fantastic. That's awesome because that's awakening the energy within you, opening up your chakra centers more and more to this energy of instant manifestation. So that's fantastic, Tamara. I'm very happy to hear that for you. And that would be great indeed, Renee, because I would like to be able to have the music button. Lady Dice says, I was looking for the music button tonight. Charlie said it is in here somewhere. It used to be down in the bottom of the chat here, but I don't know how to get that on here as far as being able to hear audio. What Kelly did, I guess, for her meditation last night, or actually should I say what Charlie did last night, I guess, was added music afterwards. So when he uploaded it to YouTube, it has the music in the background. And I've done that with many meditations that I have on my YouTube and other things. So she has it up on YouTube. The link is being posted, so you can see it. But I can blend music in to the meditations now on YouTube, as well, so that it's on the podcast. But when we're doing it here live, I don't know how to go ahead and get that, and I don't think Charlie has that yet set up to where we can actually hear meditation music while we're live here. So I was kind of hoping that we could do that, and at some point maybe we will. We'll have to talk to Charlie about that. But it's quite a beautiful flow. David said it is unusual to experience a huge increase in certain skills like music. Is it? No, it's not actually. In fact, it's quite indicative of the fact that you are opening up. If you are experiencing unusually huge increases in certain skills like music, that's actually a good thing. That means you are tuning in more and more to the music of the spheres. You're tuning in more and more to your musical abilities, eh? Your musical abilities. Let's see, he says, David says, my musical abilities have skyrocketed way too much since my awakening, and now I play the drums. Okay, that's awesome. See, you're opening up to the divine flow. And music is the heart of the soul, okay? The music is the heart of the soul, and music is my heart as well. So it's beautiful. I'm glad you're bringing this up. EO says, me too. Oh my God. Tamara says, music is the expression of the soul. David says, all of a sudden, bass piano, guitar, banjo, lap steel. Yeah, exactly. Music moves me so much, so deeply sometimes, Renee said. Yeah, David, it doesn't surprise me at all, because what happens is that when you start opening up spiritually to who you really are, the music is going to flow through you, the music of your heart, the music of your soul, the music of who you truly are. And you are to sing that music, you are to sing your song. And that's exactly, what I've been doing in my life. And so it's awesome that you're doing this. Bring forth your creations. That's what you're meant to do now. Renee said, wow, David, an entire band as one. Exactly. Lady Di's smiling. And David said, no, I play it all way better than I should. It's really cool, but strange. My voice too. Yeah. What happens is again, it's that divine flow. It's the master artist, it's source, it's God, spirit, whatever you want to call it, flowing through you. And, you said you're not complaining, LOL. Yeah, totally. Right. Yeah, totally. Don't complain. Just allow it to flow. And see, what happens is when you have that song within you, Wayne Dyer put it really well. He says, his saying is, don't die with your music still left within you. And he says, David said, thank you so much. You're welcome. So now you're to take that music and create it and then bring it to the world. Give it to the world. Sing your song, man. That's what you're meant to do, and perhaps it may also be in co-creation with others, because part of this magicalness that we're in right now of instant manifestation is not about solo stuff. We can have solo stuff, but it's about a balance. It's about a balance of solo stuff and co-creation. We are coming into a magical space now where it is co-creation and cooperation rather than competition. It's co-creation rather than solo stuff. Now, solo stuff is great and fine and wonderful, and we can still have that, but it's a balance of both. Okay, and David says, I want to give it all away, Yes, how beautiful, Renee said. Yes, totally. Give it all away. Seriously, that's what you're meant to do. I do that. My beloved does that with his music too, and I honor him for it. And that's what you're meant to do, is give it away. We don't own anything. And I did a YouTube video about this. If you go to my YouTube page, I talk about this. My YouTube page is youtube.com/diamondlady1025. And I have a video on there. It's called Wishes. We Don't Own Anything. And I talked about this on air last night, actually, when I was on the air. And, we don't own anything. It's through the universe, from the universe, for the universe. And so, it's beautiful. I'm glad, I must give back what I take, if not more. Exactly, David. That's right. Lady Di says, I can see music sometimes as color bubbles that look like fireworks bursting. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's called the music of the spheres, love, actually. And the music of the spheres often will come in that, and it's in a Hertz resonance that is not what our Hertz resonance really is. In the 1940s, basically they changed the Hertz resonance, and so our music was dumbed down. Okay, and the scales on the piano and the scales of the guitar, or sorry, the strings of the guitar and whatnot, and the instruments were changed. And so my beloved, when he does his music, he does open tunings and tunings into the 528 hertz resonance and the other resonances that are actually the music of the spheres. Okay, and so what you're seeing of those bubbles bursting like fireworks, Lady Di, is actually the music of the spheres, and it's a hertz resonance that's beyond hearing. Okay, it's beyond our physical hearing, and I know I hear music. That's why I'm able to hear my beloved's music the way I do, because I hear the silence between the notes, and I hear his music in a way that is beyond off the charts. It's off this universe. It's not it's not of this earth, I should say. Okay, and so I would also invite you to go on to YouTube and YouTube search Solfeggio frequencies. It's spelled, I believe, Solfeggio, Solfeggio. Okay, and so the Solfeggio frequencies is very close and is the resonance of the music of the spheres. And you'll find a lot of those resonances on YouTube there that you can listen to as meditations in between the weekly meditations we do here, on our Ascension website. So those are the resonances of where your music comes from, David, and where my beloved's music comes from, and other spiritual music. It's actually in those open tunings of a hertz resonance that's beyond. Okay, and tuning forks resonate in that same space. Renee, hey, there you go. She said, I use the tuning forks that are to be the same as you say. They are great. Yes, exactly. I have a set of tuning forks here. Same thing. I should have brought them with me this weekend. I hadn't thought about it. But I do use the tuning forks as well. And those are, again, same thing, the music of the spheres. The resonance of the music of the spheres, and it's really the song of our soul. And so, David, I truly honor you. Please, give your song to the world. It's really meant to be given, and then the universe will always infinitely provide. And if it's one thing that I got out of this weekend, which is an ever reminder to me that I will bring to you, that happens in my life in each moment, but even more so this weekend it was shown to me, is that always have trust and faith that the universe always provides, and that it comes through infinitely. Because what happened this weekend, I'll share with you. When we first got there, I did not bring food with me. And many people did not bring food. And we were originally supposed to have a kitchen. And so those of us who were speakers for the weekend and staff members and whatever would be able to eat. And we were also supposed to have a food vendor. Well, that food vendor did not show up initially until late in the afternoon, almost into the evening, Saturday. So the first day, basically day and a half of the weekend of this festival, we had no food. Renee said, did you catch fish and break bread? Yes, actually, in a way we did. Okay, LOL, she put. In a way we did, because what ended up happening was there were several campsites in which people made it a community thing. Those who did bring food brought food to these specific places, and we all partake in the fish and the bread together. Okay, so no one went hungry. The universe provided. Okay, and so sometimes we have an attachment to how and where and who and what that is going to come through. But if we stay in our resonance of appreciation and in love and in gratitude, the universe will always infinitely provide. And it's just totally beautiful. Renee said, I think I'm on your wavelength tonight. Totally. Yeah, you are, love. You totally are. Had another example of this in release and surrender as well. That I'll share in just a moment. Tamara said, 2 loaves and 1 fish fed how many? As was, is, and will continue to always be. Yeah, exactly. totally, eh? And I agree with you. And that, it was just so beautiful to see that, and there was no, okay, give me $5 for this, give me $2 for this. No, one woman who actually, it was kind of like her station. She made it be her playland, basically, where everyone gathered. This woman in particular, after this festival of this weekend, she had no place to go. Okay, and the food that she had there was basically her last little bit of food. So she was giving of her last little bit of food so that the rest of us could eat. Yet I know the universe is going to provide, and she'll have a place to stay. I'm sure she has one right now. Okay, and I totally have confidence in knowing that. Lady Di said, that made me cry, LOL. If I am not giving birth, it sure is close then. Yeah, you are. You are like so close. Okay, when you're in your 9th month and you're sitting there going, okay, come on, and you're just about ready to give birth and you're starting that process, that's you. You're in the middle of it right now. You're in labor. Okay, so, it's there. Can't take it anymore, LOL. Yeah, I know. I totally know. EO says, your voice is so beautiful that I'm going to sleep to it tonight. Thank you, and much love to everyone. Thank you, EO. I'm honored. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you. Really, I'm humbly honored. Thank you. Love to you, and hugs, EO. Yeah, definitely. David said, yeah, you do have one of those soothing voices. Gotta agree there. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're making me blush. Thank you. Lady Di said, she is our princess, LOL. Indeed. That I am. I am the princess. I am your princess. I am my beloved's princess. Thank you. I honor you. And if you are seeing that within me, it is simply because I am the mirror of you, and you too are that as well. We appreciate you, love. Yes, I appreciate you too. I appreciate each one of you. Thank you so much. So much love right now. I can just feel it. Thank you. And I am in infinite appreciation to you as well. It's just, it's amazing how I'm still in awe from this weekend. I'm in awe right now in this moment. The appreciation and the love that's here. You guys, I'm crying so much right now. Love to you all, Lady Di says. I agree. My eyes are tears of love at the moment. Yeah, totally. And this is actually what occurred on the weekend too. And Joel was there. He knows. He saw it. He witnessed it. Renee said, Di, sending it your way too, my dear friend. Totally. Right back at you. Totally, David said. Right back at you. To all here. Salute. Yes, totally. Big hugs, Renee. So much healing, so much love. Indeed, tears and laughter at the same time is witnessed to the energy of the Great One. Yes, totally. When we're in that space, as we are right now in this moment, it is the Great One. It is Source. It's God. It's love just pouring right through us and inspiring us, and it grows further and further. And I invite you all to take this out into your world now and be that light. And give your gifts. And Renee says, yes, our, in big letters she put, our light feels like pillars all connecting as one. I agree with you. And David says, man, my heart just went kaboom in a good way. Awesome. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. That's really awesome. Really, really awesome. And you know what? That's what we're meant to do, and we're meant to now take this out to everyone and be this appreciation and love that we're feeling right now here in this moment, and give our gifts to the world and give birth in each moment to that red river of love. Lady Di says, "Aw, wow, I just got chills that shook my headphones off me. Aw, how beautiful." LOL, Renee said. Tamara said, "Blessings of love and light to all, and may the music of love emanate from you always." Yes, agreed. Sing your song. My beloved and I, in our books, Song of the Troubadour and Song of the Princess, have this prayer, and it says this: may your heart be guided by love, and may your songs echo this same heart. So I give that as my gift to you. And to you too, that is beautiful. Indeed, Renee. Wonderfully beautiful, Lady Di says. David says, no matter what happens, it's rather a comfort to realize that the universe works nicely. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Especially in those moments, when we feel other than that, yes? And David says, and it will be all good. I believe that firmly. I agree. I believe that firmly as well. Yes. Yes, Tamara says. Renee says, yes, I hope this magic as it is. It continues. Yeah, totally. It is. It's a continuous space. As you be it, so it will be. It continues. It is all good. I do firmly believe that too, David. I really do. It's right here and it's right now, and it continues infinitely. And the only time that it is anything other than that is if we choose it to be other than that. David says, I think our spirits have grown tired of fear-based paradigm. Really, we're ready for universal love. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm just going to say that live right now. It's going to go on the archive because I'm recording it. Too bad. Fuck yeah, exactly. David wrote, fuck yeah, that's right. Totally, eh? Okay, that's where it's at. We have really, our spirits have really grown tired of this fear-based paradigm, and it is so time for universal love. Universal love, personal love, in all of our relationships, romantic and otherwise, relationships of ease, relationships that are, free-flowing and effortless, where, there is no struggle. There's a song that I love from Agape service that I watch every Sunday and Wednesday evenings on Love Stream. I usually do it live stream, but obviously I was gone this weekend, so I watched it late last night. It's a song, I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my arms are open wide. I'm only here for God, but I change it and say I'm only here for love, because God to me is love, or the acronym of Gift of Divinity. G-O-D, Gift of Divinity. Then the words continue on and say, no more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. I'm only here for love. And that's it. That's what it's about, eh? David said, I missed the meditation, but I really dig the vibe of this groove. Lots of love here, friends. Totally. It's okay if you missed the meditation. Again, I am recording this, so it will be on, I will host it up on YouTube. So stay tuned to my Facebook page if you're on Facebook with me. If not, get on Facebook with me, David, and everyone else, and also on the Our Ascension website. I will post the link. I'll have it up in a couple hours. It usually takes me a couple hours to get it done. And I also have a mentoring session later on this evening. So bear with me. I will have it up in a few hours. But Renee said, back at you, David. You rock. Keep rocking. Totally. So there. He does rock. Your energy is just like freaking phenomenal. Awesome. Totally. And the fact that you're a musician is even better. I got this thing about musicians, but David says, thanks guys, you guys make it happen. Well, you do too. It's you too. You're part of it, and we all make it happen together, and it's just amazingly beautiful. And like I said, I'll have it up on YouTube, and then you can delve into the meditation later on, David, and enjoy it then. I also on my YouTube page have other meditations that I've done here weekly, because we do this weekly every Tuesday night. Kelly does her meditations on Monday nights here at 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. On Tuesdays, like we are here, every Tuesday evening I'm on. Wednesday, who do we have? Renee, I believe, right? And then Thursday is Amaya. So Monday through Thursday, you can get your daily dose of meditation. And, there you go. And come enjoy, and then always, if you want to go back and listen to them, I also have the old archives from the other ones that I've been doing that I will put up on YouTube eventually as I get time. Joel said, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, love. You are so, so very welcome. Lady said, night, Renee. Good night, Renee. Bye-bye, love. It's wonderful to have you here. Much love and light to you. Sending you love and light always. And, it's just a beautiful divine flow that we're in now. And thank you all for being here in this flow with me. And I invite you to take it all out into your world now and to be it and to continue that instant manifestation. I call it being an I am, by the way. We're all I ams, instant manifestors, instant manifestations. David says, and let's not forget laughter. It is, after all, an important key to the heart. Hell yeah, totally. Yes, thank you, Diamond Princess. Thank you, Lady Di Angel. Thank you. Thank you for being you, Tamara said. Thank you. And you're right, David. Totally. Laughter is so much a part of it. Oh my God. Did we have so much laughter this weekend? Oh, to the point my stomach was hurting. I was laughing so hard. Totally, eh? Laughter is such a big part of it. To be light is to be lighter, right? To carry that light essence with you. No more, heaviness, eh? Totally light and laughing. Lady Di said that message of laughter has been coming through all week. Yeah, totally. It's important. It's important that we be in that space of, laughter too. And in those moments that we feel something else other than that, coming in, just turn it around, start laughing. I mean, laugh at nothing at all. Find a joke, anything, right? Anything that you can do to get into a space of laughter, is always highly recommended, because it keeps you in that space of, being light. Lady Di, you are awesome. Tamara, you are awesome. Wendy! Oh, Wendy just joined us. Ha! Welcome, Wendy. Hello, love. It's wonderful to hear that you're on here. Awesome. Sorry you missed the meditation, eh? David says, and by all means, it is great to get out and commune with nature. Hug a tree. It's soothing. Totally, eh? I'm right there with you. I hug a tree every day. Lady Di says, thank you, Princess. I bid you all good night. Good night, love. Thank you, Angel. Lots of love in the room and lots of love to the room, definitely. Hugging a tree, by all means, it's great to get out and commune in nature. It is soothing. I agree with you totally. I don't get the opportunity to get out to nature where I would like to every day. My body isn't quite there physically. But at the very least, what I do is I come outside every day to my own front yard and or walk around my neighborhood, and I hug the trees. And so being in nature this past weekend, even more so. I'm in nature every day where I live here, but being in nature even more so where I was this past weekend was just phenomenally amazing. And I absolutely was just in awe of the cedar trees and just the atmosphere and just everything. And so yeah, every day go out and hug a tree. I agree. It's totally, totally worth it. And being out in nature at some point every day. I do that. So yeah, thank you for that, David. I appreciate that. You are awesome. You just... There's something about your energy, David. It just, it's really resonating with me. You remind me very much of my beloved. Wendy says, thank you. You are amazing. Thank you, Wendy. So are you. It's totally awesome. You are amazing. David said, stop. I'm blushing here. Cut it out. LOL. I'm blushing right along with you. How amazing is that, eh? You're awesome. Your energy is just very much reminds me of my beloved and how amazing he is. And thank you. I needed that tonight. I did. Because I miss him. So thank you. Wendy said, laughter is so good. Thank you. Yes. Totally. I agree with you. It totally is good. It totally is good. Yeah. Laughing through the tears right along with you. Releasing and it's all beautiful. It's all beautiful. It really is. So thank you. Thank you for being in this amazing space of nature, of love, and of appreciation and beauty, and really being who you are, giving your gifts to the world, because that's what it's all about. Shining that light and doing so together. So I thank you all for being here, and last call, if there's anything else that anyone would like to share or ask, please feel free. I will leave that out there. And just again, remind everyone next Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We are back on here. I also give readings as well, and mentoring sessions on everything, you name it, spiritual healings. You can go to my website, which is diamondlady.net. For more on that, you can visit me on Facebook, which is facebook.com/Nenari. You can reach me on my YouTube page, which is youtube.com/diamondlady1025. There's always a way to get a hold of me. Email is Nenari, NENARI@diamondlady.net. So, you can always get in touch with me, and I'm always here for you. And thank you once again for an amazing evening of love, laughter, tears of love, amazing energy with music, just so much. David says, thank you so much for your kind and gentle spirit, Nenari, and thank you to you all here. Cheers. Cheers to you too. And with that, I simply say to you, be love now, because that is who you are. And we'll see you all again next Tuesday evening. And much love to all of you. Espavo.